Guys, we're here live, VCC 2015, with guess what? SMK Mods, the creators to the flagship. Absolutely awesome. Love these guys. And we have
Alex Corey.
So we have Alex here with the guys from SMK. So where did you guys get started wanting to make a mod to this caliber that you guys have?
Thank you. Well, we started out with a retail store, and we're retail guys. We wanted to make it so that retail shops can make their money on authentic American-made mods, because that doesn't really exist outside of the clone market. So we wanted to make that accessible for retail shops.
And not to mention affordable too, which is really great, because a lot of the SMK, or a lot of the mods, authentic mods that you'll get out there, I mean, you're spending a fortune on, and these guys made it possible where you can put an authentic in your hand for literally just pennies. I mean, you're going for what, 130, give or take, 129?
120 is the new MSRP for the V2 flagship.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about the V2, because now I have mine. You guys have all seen this. Oh, geez. So he's going to... Okay, so he's fucking with the camera. So anyways, He's a professional. So I have my very special SMK here. I got my flagship, but I know it's a 2275, so it has my birth date on it, and I love this mod. Through magnets in it. And but I love this mod. It's a great mod, and it hits hard as hell. But then the V2s that they got, actually, you guys have a shorter throw on it and a better button on it, I guess. So actually, I mean, if you want to grab one, we'll talk about it.
So we have the V2 flagship,
smartphone,
a true copper floating pin,
Instagram and the Facebook for sure.
a copper electrode,
Clean vape,
copper-plated spring, and a copper-plated spring, a copper spring and buttons so nice and crisp and
Also
like the
thick.
even better, and it also has this adjustable Delrin insulator to adjust for battery rattle.
You know, and that's one thing that I like that's very innovative about what they've done with this flagship, is because for the battery rattle, that Delrin insulator, it just screws around the side, and actually you could bring it up or down to adjust depending on your batteries of what you have, which I think is a great design. Plus the ball bearings. And now what's really great about the ball bearings is it actually keeps that button even along the sides. Unlike the Manhattan, where it scrapes up against the side and it's a magnet that keeps it from touching. This actually has the 3 ball bearings with springs that go directly to the actual pin, which is also nice. So how did you guys devise that idea where the pin goes through the button and the springs actually touch and the copper ball bearings, you know, so it's almost like you're getting conductivity directly to the pin.
You absolutely are. So it's really well grounded. You're getting super conductivity. We wanted a mod that hits super hard too. It's like, why make something if you're gonna not make it hit like a truck, you know?
And you know what? And guys, now I love my stainless steel because I love silver. That's just my preference. And this thing hits like a fucking Mack truck. So it's an amazing mod. So I can't imagine what the copper can produce. So, I mean, this is great. So what kind of shops are you guys in? Where can everybody look for the flagship? I know you guys are in Mount Baker Vapor. So where else can you buy the flagships?
Moon Mountain Vapor, Vapor Shark. Those 3 are the big 3 off the top of my head. So we also offer, E-cigs.com. You can buy directly from us, or smkmods.com. However we can be accessible.
Yeah, so guys, if you want an authentic mod, you want something affordable, but you want the build quality, and you want that performance. I'm telling you, the flagship, it's an amazing device. You guys need to check it out. We're here at VCC 2015, live with the guys. I can't thank you enough for joining us. And actually, if these guys are up for it, we would love to get them on the show and actually talk a little bit more about them live on air. So if you guys are ever available?
Absolutely, we'd love to do it.
So we're going to contact them. Oh, and by the way, there's something else I got to talk about. You need Slurp. This stuff is the best cereal vape I think I have ever vaped. Now, we vaped Animal, which is the looper. A lot. I love it. Yeah, right. Yeah, great stuff. So right now, actually, after I get done with this, I'm actually buying a bottle because I'm bringing one home because this stuff is so goddamn good. What spawned the design, like everything that you guys wanted to do? Why did you make this particular juice?
Again, we wanted to make for those retail guys out there and for the guys that really want a quality cereal flavor. We figured we have one flavor, one strength. It's easy for retail shops to pick up. It's $18 retail for a 30 ml bottle, so it's affordable for the customer and affordable for the shop. That's, you know, we want to make everyone happy.
And guys, this is delicious, delicious. Now, what kind of ratio is this?
It's a max VG, so you're looking at 80%.
Oh boy, so a max VG juice, and this stuff is absolutely delicious, which you could, again, I've said this 1,000 times, you could tell good juice makers because VG always deadens the flavor. That we all know this. So when you get massive flavor from a high VG juice, bravo. Absolutely bravo. Hands down. So you guys are amazing. Thank you for giving us the time. We will contact you guys, and we would love to get them on air, and we'll talk a little bit more about SMK later. Flagship, guys, get it. If you don't have it, get one now.
Get 2 of them.
So guys, we're live here, VCC 2015, and look who we have one more time here. The guy that we love the most, Michael from Mount Baker Vapor.
Hey, guys.
So they got their booth all set up, and guys, they got some awesome fucking deals going on today for VCC. And Chris is becoming the GoPro expert here, so. Oh, good. So, what new does Mount Baker Vapor have around the corner? What dirt can we stir up with you?
Dirt, you're always trying to get something out of me.
I'm trying to get something always.
So we'll have new juices releasing soon for spring, so keep an eye out for those. And some other stuff I can't tell you guys about yet, but you know I'll come on and talk all about it when I can. So
we'll kidnap him, tie him up, and do the water torture or something like that to get some info from him. So if you guys have not checked out Mount Baker Vapor, you guys need to. Amazing juice, more juice, and they got great deals on hardware too. Not to mention the world-renowned Goblin. Are you guys out of stock again?
Yeah, they go pretty fast. But we're running an Instagram competition, so if you come by the booth and take a picture with us and tag us, we're going to be giving one away. So.
Oh my God! So they're going to be giving away a Goblin, and guys, you know, and also if you guys want hardware at a great price, not to mention we just got done talking to SMK about the flagship, and if you guys, you know, and I have to say, special thank you to Michael because this was probably the best birthday present ever. I absolutely love it, and.
Set of keys that has a blue flash drive on it. If anyone finds a set of keys to the blue
Okay, you have to give us a second, guys. So,
Thank you.
all right, there we go. So, anyways, but it was an amazing birthday present. You didn't have to do this, Michael. Seriously, he's too good to us. And but you guys, you have to check out Mount Baker Vapor, guys. Throw him likes, check him out. We will have him back on the air. We will talk to him more. And
I've actually got 3 bottles left of 6 kilogram
So Saint is going to be giving away some bloodbath today on the show, which is great. So, and the Gore fluids, if you guys haven't checked them out, you guys need to check out the Gore fluid. It's absolutely amazing. You know, I know a lot of people have seen it and heard about it, but what sparked the Gore fluid? I know we know Gore, but what made you guys want to go down the path of Gore?
I'm a metalhead, so that's self-explanatory there. But it's just too much fun not to dive into that, not to get into it. I mean, how often do you get a chance to work with a legend and then combine 2 things I love, metal and vaping? And I know that a lot of other people love those 2 things, so it was just kind of a natural progression myself to take.
And they knocked it out of the park. And I know we've talked about it on the show before, but this took you, what, 7, 8 months to develop? Or?
Yeah, about 8 months in development, and then another 4 months just tweaking design and making sure it was ready to release.
And with the cooperation of Gore, too. So this isn't Mount Baker that just said, oh, well, we're just going to make some juice. This is Gore that actually came to them as well to actually help them build this juice. So this is their own love that went into these bottles as well. So if you guys haven't checked them out, and it's amazing, amazing juice. You know, Goblin, Bloodbath, Gore Y4, Beefcake. Oh my God, love it. When are we going to see Jameson?
I know. I'm the worst. Soon. We'll get him on. He started doing interviews for vape people now, so I know you're on the list.
Oh my God, I know, because you know what? Look, I remember Beefcake said, "Oh God, these fanboys." I'll try not to be too fanboyish, so I'll try my best. So, but Michael, I'll tell you, it's always a pleasure to have you. And I actually gave Michael a present today, and I'm glad that he likes it.
Beautiful.
There's a lot of love that went into this, so I'm glad he likes it. And Michael, I'll tell you, you're always welcome on the show. Love you, brother. I'm glad you're here, and you know, we'll get a little shot of the booth and everything here. And but man, mi casa es su casa. We'll always have you on.
You know we love you guys and love all the viewers, so we'll definitely be on.
So guys, check out Mount Baker live here, VCC 2015. We're gonna walk around live cam later on to give you guys a whole view of what this convention looks like today. So, Michael, thank you so much for everything again, brother. Guys, live, VCC 2015, and we're here with CASA. You guys all know who these guys are, and we've been huge supporters of them, and you've all seen the call to actions that we put on the Facebook, and so I have to get closer. So, no. Good Lord. So, we're here with
Julie Westner.
from CASA, and now your job at CASA is?
I'm actually the executive director, which sounds like a very fancy title for somebody who doesn't get paid to do it. Our entire board is unpaid volunteers.
And you know, we were talking about this originally, and actually we were just chit-chatting about it, where the Florida call to action that was happening, because Florida's under the gun right now with what we just got sent about our devices being under drug paraphernalia. You know, now Boca, we got that tabled. We had a lot of support, especially from some of our locals, April and Kevin, that jumped into it as well. And CASA actually helped us out with a lot of the locals. When we posted on the Facebook page, we actually had a lot of support from those guys too. So we had a lot of information to help fight this. So thanks to what you guys do, it's just amazing. I mean, so.
Thank you. But you know, CASA, we help the locals help themselves. If the locals don't do their job and stand up, then there's nothing we can do. You know, all we can do is help empower people. So Boca, they took responsibility. It was a clear win. And I know that it's tabled and it's going to come back again, but it was still a huge win. And if nobody had shown up, it would have passed.
Yes, but what is nice though is that we got a lot of the information, we got a lot of data, we got a lot of stuff to go help and fight this, you know, and that's what's great. And you guys actually make all this possible, which is terrific. So, I mean, with the efforts that you guys do is just absolutely amazing. You know, I can't thank you guys enough for what you guys do. Because, you know, I have to say, no, I mean, it's the truth though. 2 packs, 22 years. I have my kids on my ass about stop smoking, daddy, come on, you know. So I've never felt better, I've never breathed better, I've never tasted food better. So it's been a godsend. And for somebody to try to take it away, classify, I mean, Boca had a $500 fine, 60 days minimal in jail, and that was for vaping. Ridiculous. And now Florida's looking to classify this under drug paraphernalia, which is crazy as well. So we need people like you. We need people like Vista, CASA, everybody to help try to fight this battle to make all this possible, to keep us healthy. I mean, we're looking for a healthier alternative. This isn't a game. This isn't about contest, you know, so we're looking to kind of, you know, improve our lives. So with everything that you guys do, I mean, we can't thank you enough for everything. We're so happy you guys are here.
We appreciate the support, so I'll do the quick plug. Joining CASA is free. And you just go to www.casa.org, C-A-S-A-A, and it plugs you into the information network. We don't spam. We only send you an email when it's something happening that you need to know about. And we don't beg for money, which is unusual, but we like it. If you want to give us money, we're so grateful, but we don't beg for it.
And now also, you also need to join the Facebook. You need to like their Facebook page, We Are CASA, because the members on there are great. They offer a lot of support. They offer a lot of help. And you know, I mean, they're really supportive whenever we do have something to post to show what we're doing in our local area. So yeah, so if you guys have not gone to Facebook, it's We Are CASA. Definitely check it out, like them, get involved with them. If you like vaping, this is something you need to do, guys. So don't pass this up. Is there anything that you guys have that's on your books right now that you guys are looking to take care of that's major?
Well, actually,
Besides Florida?
oh lordy. Well, you know, we've got more. I think the number is up to almost 200 bills that we're tracking. And we're issuing more calls to action each week. A lot of times we get questions like, why haven't you issued a call to action for our state? And the answer is we time them very carefully because, you know, it might be in the wrong committee to be targeted, and so we wait until it's in the right committee. But the big effort we're having right now is a push for our testimonials project. And if you go to our website, you'll see a link to the testimonials project. We've got more than 3,500 people telling their story, and you know, I get goosebumps. And I've been doing this for 6 years, and I still never get tired of hearing the stories. But it's important for us to tell our stories so that people know that we're not anecdotes. We're real people, and this is life-changing.
Absolutely. You know what, guys? Like with VCC, vape, vote, protect your rights. Don't let it be taken away. You know, again, we're looking for a healthier lifestyle. These guys help immensely. So if you haven't joined CASA, you need to join CASA. Sign up. Go to the Facebook page, like them, see what they have to offer, and give these guys huge kudos for what they do and how much they battle for us. And you will see more on our Facebook page with call to action in your area that you need to take care of. Help support it. So
yeah, and even if you don't live in an area that has an active call to action, share it on your Facebook page because you've got friends from all over the world, right? So share the calls to action so that people can be empowered to take action in their state.
Absolutely. So, Julie, thank you so much for everything. You guys are terrific. I can't thank you enough. CASA people, VCC 2015, support them. Go there now.
From Vape'Gazm. I am here with Chris from Vape'Gazm, and he has some news to share with you.
Hey guys, this is Chris from Vape'Gazm. We're just hanging out at VCCT 2015, and we actually just launched a brand new flavor called Kauai. It's an 80-20 high VG mix. It's about 6 different tropical fruits. It's just flying right now. You can see by a crowd behind us. But it took a work in progress. It's about 20 different revisions before we actually came out with the final one. It was pretty cool.
Oh, it sounds, my taste buds are going. Nom, 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 nom. Yeah. So you said it's new. How long has it been out for?
That one, just a couple months. About that, yeah.
Great. Any other new things in pipeline? Secret? Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
I did shave the mustache.
Yeah.
It was just a spur of the moment thing. I just decided to just switch it off, change it. Speaking of guys that like Kauai, this guy here.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
But
Yeah, so we're actually going to probably air this on one of our shows, probably Tuesday. I'm taking it.
send me the link so I can watch.
Yeah. Absolutely. Anything else you'd like to share with us? How did Vape'Gazm come about?
Vape'Gazm came about, me and Franz. You've met Franz before on the show. Me and Franz, we actually worked hotels for a long time together. And really, that's all we were doing. It was more of a hobby. We just decided, you know what? I got a chemistry background. You know, it can't be that hard. Let's figure it out. And we worked on it for a really long time. And we ended up giving some to a friend. He enjoyed it so much, he wanted more. So we're like, you know what? Maybe this is our calling. Let's do it. And
oh, I get it. The at the end.
Yep.
You know, chemistry was my favorite subject.
Yeah.
I stellar in it. That and biology, history, get everything else. Chemistry was great. I used to tutor people in school, okay? So it was great. Now I get the at the end of Foggy because it's he's got to put it on the periodic table somewhere.
FG, something like that.
Yeah, there you go. All right, we're gonna go get somebody else on over here. Am I talking? Am I talking good? Look, look. Dang. Hey, how you doing? Good. Look, who do we have here?
I'm Franz from Vape'Gazm.
Oh, you know, I heard about you. Not young man.
Yeah, I'm the one that's behind the screen, do the dirty works, you know, so.
He speaks very highly of you.
Yeah, so, you know, I kind of like to low a little bit.
Okay.
You guys having fun?
We are.
Great.
Always got to get Franz on camera just because you got Chris, you got Franz, 3 years of podium. Can't beat that.
Like,
You know what? I understand the podium now. We got to get you on the periodic table.
all right.
Yes.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So yeah, guys, I mean, if you have any question about product, always hit us up, and I appreciate you guys' support. I know your show is always have like our company banners, so you know, if you need anything, just let us know. We're happy to help. Okay.
Yeah, no, I follow you guys all over the place. Instagram, you name it.
Yep,
Facebook.
yep. So
I'm behind you.
if you reviewer want to get something, just let us know. We'll be happy.
Plus, it's really good too. So.
Thank you guys. All right, stay busy, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, have a good day.
Hi, everybody. Dawn from Vape'Gazm here. I have Pete. Pete is awesome. He's going to tell you a little bit about himself and his products, his store, and this awesome sign in back of me. Can I steal that?
Hi guys, I sell a lot of high-end box mods from the Philippines. I got the high-end RDAs, everything's authentic. You know, I started making my own juice, and I got some great juices, 50 milliliter bottles, $12.50, 120 milliliter bottles for $25. I got some great products, great prices. Check me out. Come find us at www.dragonsdenvapor.com. Huh? Oh, okay.
He's going, oh, let's get the camera right here. Oh my goodness, look at that.
Right here I got the Dos Equis box mod. It's a collaboration of JD Tech and Mohawk Mods. I got DNA 40, Nintendo. E-Rays by JD Tech for regular retail prices, $375, not $550 like everybody else is doing.
On Sunday, buy it now!
You got capsula boxes, you could run these dual 18 650 or a single 26 650. Great mod, great box. Got some classics, which are great little box mods.
Gotta pimp the juice. You're gonna be pimped so much, it's gonna hurt.
Okay. Yeah, you got Killer Captain Crunch. I mean, I do anything from 0 milligram up to 36 milligram, max VG, 70-30, 50-50, 30-70, whatever mix you want. It's primo juice and for a good price. That's a 500 milliliter bottle right there, 16 ounces. But the good thing is I do 120 milliliters for $25. I mean, and hey, www.dragonsdenvapor.com, right there.
Right there. That is awesome.
All right, guys, day 2, VCC 2015. We're here with Brian from Mutant Mods, but you know what? There's something. Okay, we all know what the Mutant is. You know, it's been around for a long time. He has got a hell of a following, and oh my God, like everybody knows what fucking Mutant Mod is, okay? So, but there is one thing that I've told all the viewers. I posted this on Facebook. We've talked about this before, but Jazzy Boba Juice. Okay, now it is one single flavor, correct? Yes. Okay, it's one single flavor, and the profile, again, I said it, it's way out of my profile. Didn't think I was going to like it. This is the most amazing juice ever, and we're going to talk to Brian here from Mutant about his mods, the juice. So, Brian, it's a pleasure to have you here.
How you doing? Nice to see you.
So, what spawned, let's start with the mods. What spawned the whole Mutant mod? Like, what got you to make the device?
I couldn't get a shockwave.
Everybody's a fucking comedian here. So, but you have actually made a huge name for yourself. I mean, if it's the Mutant logo, everyone knows exactly what it is. And I mean, cloud chasing contest, what have you. I mean, you see a Mutant in somebody's hand. So
okay.
Well, no, it's true, but it is. It's true. You've built an empire. So what started the juice?
I love jasmine boba tea.
And I heard it's a drink in Cali. I just found that out.
It is, yes.
Okay.
And everybody told me it couldn't be done and couldn't be done into a liquid. So that's all they had to tell me is it couldn't be done.
And this, again, guys, you've seen the posts. You've heard us talk about it. You need this in your life. This is not exaggeration. When have I been wrong about juice, guys? So now, when did it first debut?
Summit in Houston.
So this year at Summit?
Yes.
Okay, and now what kind of response have you gotten on it?
Well, I brought 50 bottles there, and people were skeptical. And shortly after, it just, I don't know what happened, it just gained popularity.
Wow. Yeah. And it actually has its own Facebook page, too. For one bottle of juice, guys. So, and I've been sending people there to drive up your likes and everything. So they definitely got to find it. Where can they find Jazzy Boba in stores?
Primarily Elevated Vaping started, and that's what we recommend. But I believe it's in several stores at the time.
And Good Clean Vapes in Delray Beach too.
Right, yeah. South Florida.
Yeah. So what's the future? Any more flavors? Any more juice lines? Any more mods coming?
I got the little dripper coming, the snail. I guess it's a snail.
The snail?
The group kind of named it because I did the slug, which is the bigger one, and then this is the snail.
Oh, we're getting dirt, guys. We're getting dirt. Look at us. You heard it here first.
Box mod's coming.
Box mod?
Very soon. Fallout style.
Oh my God. So tell me about what Fallout's looking to do with the box mod now.
We're going to start off with the series. So it'll basically be a double stack, 100% mechanical.
Oh, okay. So we'll start there. Okay, so I can't get any more for you guys. This is about the. Now what kind? Now, are you still getting a hell of a response from the Mutant as well? I mean, because
Mexer, it's slow right now, but I still get.
Yeah, and on that note, guys, no clones. Get the authentic Mutant. Stay safe. You know, I mean, my God, come on. But Fallout Mods, guys, and you got to check out his juice. It's absolutely incredible. Jazzy Boba, pick it up. You know, worst case, if you're down in South Florida, Good Clean Vapes, contact Casey. But, Brian, it's an absolute pleasure to actually see you, get you on here. You know what? If you don't mind, we'll actually get you on the show one day live and talk to you a little bit more about
maybe some giveaways.
Oh my! You heard? Oh my God! Okay, so we'll make a date. Brian's coming live with us, guys. So
yeah, we'll do that.
All right, Brian, it's an absolute pleasure. So VCC 2015 day 2, guys. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we're here with Vapor Hut. These guys have some amazing juice that we're going to talk about. You know, we've talked about it on the show, and they have some amazing flavor. The Wookiee cookie.
Yeah.
Holy crap, did these guys knock it out of the blue.
It's all about the Wookiee.
It's all about, let the Wookiee win, man. So here we have
Bryce Vernon and Tony Z.
These guys are from Vapor Hut. And let's talk a little bit about your juice. What inspired it? How'd you get it? And how did you perfect it the way you did?
Well, it's a process of constantly kind of refining and tasting and going back to the drawing board. So, after, weeks and weeks and weeks, we finally get it right. And, we're all big fans of having fun with pop culture icons and stuff. And we did the Space Force sauce. And so it's fun. Everyone has a good reaction to it. And, it's all delicious. All of it.
Oh, my God. Yeah, and let me tell you what. I've only had the Wookiee cookie. But now I'm going to pick up the goddamn line.
He wouldn't shut up about the shit all night last night. Honey, smell this, honey. And then he would not.
Tony, he was saying the same thing in our room. No,
I took a puff, and I was like, this shit is good. It's all about mine now. And he's like, no, and he took it back, and I couldn't have no more.
Oh.
Well, all I got was a little 5 mil. I'm sorry. So
let the lady have her Wookiee.
I tried.
Give me the Wookiee. You can have the cookie.
Oh!
Hey.
You heard it here, guys.
Hey.
So let me talk about the ratio. Well, so a lot of everybody's drippers, and I can't believe I'm back to a clear miser. So what's the ratio of the juice?
Well, we do 60-40 is the regular blends, but we do a Max VG 90-10 version of every flavor that we have. All of the Wookiee cookie, if you're a dripper, we can do that 90-10 and let you drip it right on there. And
what we brought today was 7.
Definitely, guys, check him out. Again, we've talked about him on the show. We've discussed the juice.
And here we are.
And I have been dying to try it. So, and I've only had the one flavor, but oh my God, it knocked the shit out of me. I mean, it was just, you guys killed it. And 90-10, now all of a sudden you had me at the.
Vaporhut.com, you can get all this stuff.
Yeah, and we're gonna show you the links. We're gonna show you the Facebook links and everything. So guys, you're gonna throw them some likes. You guys are gonna go check them out. You guys need this stuff in your life. I'm telling you. Oh my God.
Preach it.
Hey, look, I'm not blowing vapor up your ass. This stuff is fucking awesome. You guys need this.
Thank you guys.
So what do you see in the future from your company? Any more flavors coming by or any other things?
Yeah, we can't say exactly, but we have 2 more themed lines. We like to do the theme lines. It's just fun for us. We get to kind of express some of our personality, and that's what we like to do in this business. So we got 2 lines coming out. I can't tell you all the details, but watch the Vapor Hut, watch the Vaporhut.com, because we're coming for you fuckers.
Oh my God, and if anybody has any sodium pentothal, we're going to try to get some stuff out of these guys. So where's the next?
Actually, a little Kentucky whiskey to do it.
Yeah, right.
I'm down with that. So with that being said, what other conventions are you guys going to hit? Because on that note, wife and I may suit up just for you guys if you guys are going to be there.
Yeah.
We're headed to the big show in Denver coming up in April next. So that's the biggest show coming up. Well, ECC. Oh yeah, totally. Fly her in. Yes.
Yeah, we're looking at the Pittsburgh show too.
Right.
But we're looking at Pittsburgh as well. That's in June, I believe.
The ECC, obviously, we'll be back at ECC hopefully this year.
Are you guys considering maybe hitting Daytona? Because Daytona is actually, they had a really great convention this past year. It was their very first convention, and it really kicked ass.
Oh, that's a possibility. We'll get some information from you on that.
Absolutely.
Neighborhood at the convention. Nobody.
Oh my.
Suit up for you. I'll put my jar on.
I'll suit up for you too, girl. My birthday suit.
I'm telling you. So you know what? As fanboys and girls that we are, this is amazing. But what really kicks it off is the quality of the juice. It's just absolutely amazing. And 90-10, again, you had me at the.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
It drips delicious.
Oh my God. So guys, special thanks to you all for being on there. Vapor Hut guys, check them out. The Space Wars line, you need it in your life.
Vaporhut.com.
Vaporhut.com. And excuse me, but we're gonna go buy some fucking juice now. So
let's go.
Guys, VCC 2015, day 2. And we're here with Ben Cox from Ben Johnson. Ben,
How are you?
And if you guys watched the show, we had him on the air. It was a pleasure to have him. Oh my God, you killed it with your juice. How are you guys doing here at VCC this weekend?
Oh, we're having a great time. We're just out here enjoying meeting some consumers. People love the juice, which is awesome. It's always nice to meet people who are enjoying the product. Got to meet a lot of great industry people, see a lot of great friends. We always enjoy coming out to shows. It's a blast. It's a long weekend, as always, but we have fun. It's great finally getting to meet you. We had a great time on the show the other night, so just having fun.
Yeah, and you know what? And it's always a pleasure to have you. You know, you are welcome anytime, and I know the viewers would love to always see you. So thank you actually for being a guest on the show. So whenever you want, we will make time for you whenever. And I have to ask, did you get Empowered his Rice Krispie treats?
I didn't get him his Rice Krispie treats. What I did do is I gave him a little sneak peek at some stuff we've coming down the road, and he liked some of it, so we'll see. So I'm enjoying it and still working on it, but a couple months from now you'll hear about it.
Okay, so what does Ben Johnson have down the road that we can maybe talk about that you have in the pipelines?
Some good stuff. Some good stuff. I'll let you take a vape. I can't talk about it yet, though.
All right, I'm going to go get some sodium pentothal, and then we'll be right back and interview him a little bit more. So oh, what do you do in your spare time that's not vape related?
I've got way too many hobbies. That's how vaping started for me. It was a hobby, and I fly RC planes, race RC cars.
Oh, nice.
Fly kites, backpack. I don't have time to do any of this, but I'd like to. Every once in a while.
Oh, I like my RC cars, so I would see it. I can imagine me crashing planes left and right. So, you know what? We talked about this on the show, but I want the viewers and everyone else on YouTube to actually know about this. Ben Johnson, where did the name come from?
So the name Ben Johnson, actually, it was a nickname my roommate gave me. My last name is Cox, Ben Cox, and he would walk downstairs and go, Ben Johnson, how's it going? And when we were trying to come up with a name, we had some flavors already. You know, we were looking for something. We had a bunch of ideas, and like my roommate was like, Ben Johnson juice, I like it. And that's how it started. It had a great feel to it, and we could get some great branding behind it.
And awesome sauce, by the way, guys. I mean, you know what? Look, this is a guy who needs no publicity, needs no introduction, needs no pimping out, but you know what? We have to be. Well, no, but he's an amazing juice maker, has perfected this art. One of the old schoolers, too, so he's been kicking ass for, my God, how long you been in this?
We've been selling juice for about 3 years now. I've been vaping for about 4.
So, you know, and what started as making his own juice, correct?
Correct, yeah. I was in school and broke, eating ramen, and juice was expensive for me, so I just started making my own. Couple friends, you know, here and there were like started vaping and they wanted bottles, so I'd give them a bottle for cost, and Buddy was like, we should do this, let's go. Let's make it happen.
And he killed it. And he killed it. So this is just amazing, amazing products, amazing juice. Ben, job well done. You knocked it out of the park. You're absolutely amazing. And I have to ask, too, where does the logo come from? Because I love that 1900s look.
You know, it just fit with the whole Ben Johnson thing. Ben Johnson's awesome sauce, that old school theme. It was something we really liked. And it was a brand that didn't feel like, it felt like it would age well with time. So, no matter how trends change in branding, it's going to work, you know?
Just absolutely cool. I love that old school 1900s vintage look to it, and he's brought it here. And even the bottles. You know, we'll actually get some of the bottles on camera so you can see what they look like. They're absolutely amazing.
Yeah, this is our classified line, and we went with a little more modern urban theme with this one. And I love the colors. We were finally able to get into glass with this one, and it just looks gorgeous. I'm so happy with the way it turned out.
Absolutely. And yeah, Classified is his other juice line too, which is absolutely amazing. This is actually how I first knew about you, was Classified.
Yeah.
So when I heard about Ben Johnson, I was like, oh my God, there's another line coming out. But you've actually killed it on the Classified line. It's absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
So what is your favorite juice to vape?
My favorite juice to vape out of all the ones we make, I'd say there are 2 that I really enjoy. One that doesn't get a ton of love is Fusion. It's on the Classified line. It's a blueberry passion fruit tea. It's one of my all-day vapes. And then the Light on the Classified line. Peach Berry Cobbler, I love that one. And then, all the Ben Johnson flavors I love, and I'll try to rotate through. And then actually, something we're really excited about, we didn't get to talk about it much on the show, is we actually just started doing the distribution for traditional juice. They're really good friends of ours, and it worked out really well. Their flavors are great. They've got 3 killer flavors. Indian Giver, which is like a powdered sugar ice cream vape. It's delicious. Lola, which is a strawberry hibiscus tea. And Black and Blue, which is a berry pineapple. They're all amazing. We're really happy we can start sending them out to some of the shops that have our juice already.
Holy shit, my mouth's watering right now. You have no idea.
We didn't make these flavors. Actually, Connor and Bob Denman, they're a father-son team. They're here with us today. They just hit a home run with all 3 of their flavors, and we're really excited to have them as part of our team.
So the learner becomes the masters now. You got a great, he's got a great role model to look after here. So, that's absolutely amazing. And again, Ben, it was a pleasure to have you on the show. You are always welcome on. You let us know whenever you want to come on, and we will make the time for you. Ben, it was a pleasure meeting you finally after all this time. The man behind the bottles. So, is there anything you want to leave off with?
I don't think so. We had a great VCC, and I hope to join you soon again. And everybody keep on vaping.
Terrific. All right, guys. VCC Day 2, 2015. Ben Johnson's got to check it out, and classifieds as well, and also traditional juice guys. So definitely check them out. We will have all the links, the Facebook links, the websites, and everything for you guys to check out. Look for these guys to be really big and up and coming. So Ben, it was a pleasure once again. We'll talk soon.
Great.
Guys, VCC 2015, Day 2, and we're here with Zombie Juice. Now, these guys stuck out like a sore thumb with us because of our Thursday show, VapeLand. They fit into the motif perfect, and you got to see these bottles too, these smoke bottles that they use. It's absolutely amazing. So here we have Donovan from Zombie Juice, and tell us a little about your company, how you guys got started.
We got started. We're actually a flavor house. We've been in business since 1955, developing flavors for many different industries, from bakery industries, candy industries, medical industries, and we decided a few years ago to start making flavors for this industry to make sure that they were had the chemicals that we wanted in there, and chemicals that need to be excluded were excluded to allow a better vape for people. We decided about 6 months ago to create a new brand, something a little catchy, which of course we created Zombie Juice, and we allowed them to, we did a lot of trials, went out there and see how people were receptive to the product, to the flavors. They actually loved them. We went through it, scaled down which ones we were going to release, and applied them actually into this kit.
Wow, so they've been actually at this for a long time. So you're actually looking at a really great juice company that's actually, my God. Yeah, wow. This is so. I just learned something as well today. This is really great. So so now what spawned the whole zombie image?
Oh, I know. Actually, as you know, zombies is one of the most popular characters out there in definitely the last 2 years. Many shows popping up about it. We had a brainstorm, talked about different lines that we could produce, came up with zombie, and then made a playoff of it. Said, well, a straight zombie, everybody has that type of stuff. What if we create a zombie, have some scientists stand around as bees, put them in some lab coats, make it kind of like a zombie.
Right. Wow, that's really that. Wow. So and now, where did you guys get the idea for the bottles, the smoked bottles? This is just really impressive looking.
Yeah, it just took us some time. We reviewed a lot of different bottles, a lot of different colors, worked with our manufacturer. They came to us and said, we have these different bottles, different sets, we can do them in different colors, what would you like? And we just went and put the juices in them, took a look at it and said, what would work? These actually work. Our Tampa rings are built into the bottle. We don't shrink anything onto them. They developed that for us, and you get what you see.
Now, what kind of ratio is the juice set at? Or do you offer additional 50-50, 60-40, whatever?
Well, we do a lot of different lines, but for this line, it's set at approximately 80-20. It's some are a little bit less, some are a little bit more. It just depends on the flavor to keep stability.
That's excellent. And for all of our drippers out there, yeah, I know I went against my own rule here. So, but for all of our drippers out there, I mean, so this would be prime juice if you're looking for your clouds and your flavor. So let's talk about some of the profiles that you guys have, some of the flavors.
And that was the other thing. We looked at what people were really looking for today. Some of the standard profiles we have, it's like a strawberry and cream, but it's not going to be anything that you would find out there. Everything we did was going to be looking at how we can make it to be more gourmet, but also to pick a play, not the same old juice that you would vape. So some of the stuff like our orange sickle and orange cream, we have some, well, the apple pie, which is our killer bee. That started out as I have a sour apple base that we built internally. We turned around from there and added in some graham-based flavorings. Got a little marshmallowy graham base to it, and add a little cinnamon on top of that and create that apple pie. It actually will taste just like you're eating an apple pie.
I had it yesterday.
Oh my God, they had me at the. So absolutely amazing. Oh my God, yeah, hats off. You know, this is really great, and this is a really impressive booth that you guys actually put together too. I mean, it's really stunning. So yeah. And I love the logo. I mean, come on, guys. How can you not like this? I mean, you want this bottle just, hell, if the bottle's empty, it's going to still sit on your shelf. It's just freaking cool. So where are your guys, where can you pick up zombie juice? Like, who's selling, what's your major retailer?
Our major retailer, we have our distributor. Our main distributor actually comes from E-Distributors. They're actually out of Houston, Texas. We're the manufacturer. Everything that we produce actually gets turned over to E-Distributors for distribution. But we also do, they act as a mass wholesaler also. So they actually will sell to other distributors for distribution. There's a network model, a distribution model for that.
Excellent. So, and with this, we're going to show the links to Zombie's website, where you can pick up the juice. So we'll direct you to the Facebook page. Guys, drive these likes up, shoot them some favorites, and I'll tell you, one of these days, I'd like to get in contact with you. We'll get them on the show. We'll talk a little bit more in depth with them and get them on live. So this would be really... Oh boy, yeah. So we got something special coming on a Thursday. So are you guys up for doing a live show?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Well, you heard it. I booked them. That's it. They're done. It's etched in stone. So guys, definitely check it out. Don, thank you so much for your time. Guys, definitely check these guys out. Absolutely amazing. VCC 2015 Day 2, and we're going to see these guys live on VapeLand. So keep your eyes peeled. All right. Thank you so much for having us. Thank you, guys. VCC 2015, again, Day 2. We're coming close to wrapping up both of this weekend. It's been a long, long weekend, and it's been absolutely amazing. Some of the people that we met, some of the people we interviewed, and guess what, guys? All of our viewers, everybody knows about Baker White, about what they've done for the show, what they've done for the community, and what they've also done for our South Florida vapors. You know, we remember when Jennifer actually flew down to our vape meet down in South Florida and did a hell of a job with supporting our local vape meets. So, I mean, Baker White has been above and beyond with our community, with our show, with everything. So we're here with Trevor from Baker White. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. And now, we've talked about Odin on the show before, but for everybody that doesn't know, what spawned the release of Odin? Because this stuff is absolutely amazing.
We just wanted to come up with a dripping line that was a little different than any other drip line out there. They figured out how to make the flavors actually more flavors by heat. So that was our whole inspiration, to come out with a top-of-the-line dripping line that would compete with everyone out there.
And you know, and that's one of the things I actually brought up on air too as well, is that I actually used 6 different atomizers, 6 different builds, and I had the sample pack, so I was actually vaping on every flavor. And what I was explaining to everybody, and actually I got this response from a lot of the viewers too as well, that actually went out and bought Odin, is that depending on your build, depending on the heat, depending on what you're doing, let's say you don't like that flavor, try a different build. It's the inhale, the exhale is completely different than what you would be used to from any other juice. I've never had a juice that was this drastic in a change depending on what you have.
For example, like I sit at about a 0.2 build most times, and when I used 104, I get the mint with a hint of chocolate, which to me tastes like an Andes mint that you get at Olive Garden. And it is delicious. I've tried it otherwise, got more chocolate. I like it a little bit more minty in chocolate, so I stick with the lower ohm build, more heat. Completely delicious.
So and so we have Saint, my co-host, and we also have my wife Dawn here. So and Baker White has supported all of our shows for, my God, almost 2 years now. So I mean, it's amazing what they've done, and thank you for even coming down to South Florida too and helping our community with our South Florida vape meets, which has been amazing. I mean, it was a hell of an impact. And thank you for Kevin for Digital Hits, because if you guys need Baker White and if you're in the Florida area, you can pick it up from Digital Hits as well. And there's a lot of other shops. If you go to their website, you put in your zip code, you can actually check to see who is selling Baker White in your area. And if you can't pick it up, we have a bunch of sponsors on our show, and we also have a bunch of locations that you can check to pick it up for yourself to have it shipped. So, but this is amazing. So, and now I also understand what's really great about Baker White is not only do you guys make very clean juice and very, very flavorful juice, but it's a family business. I understand that this was, Dan explained that this was all a family ordeal. So do you want to elaborate a little bit more on how the company is structured within Baker White?
Well, like you said, it's basically a family business. They have a lot of their family members working in the lab. His wife is, head of the accounting department. So it's a real close-knit feeling within the office itself. It's a great place to work. They're wonderful people to work for. So it's awesome.
Absolutely. And we were trying to get dirt on their master mixologist. And I know she's a culinary chef. And so she's done a really amazing job at making this juice, and I know she's been very unique, again, with a heat build, flavor build, depending on how you're built, that really brings out that flavor in that juice. So she's done a miraculous job. But then again, you also look at, Very Cherry, which is absolutely amazing, Strawberry Fields, oh my God. So even their normal line is absolutely amazing.
We have a new line coming out right now.
Okay, so
I gotta bring it up.
Now it's down to the dirt, because I was going to say, what can we get out of you today? What's new on the horizon from Baker White?
We have developed a custard line that is certified diacetyl acetyl free. The response here is amazing. The custards are incredible. It's a 3-flavor line. It's got vanilla custard, strawberry custard, and raspberry custard, and they are absolutely amazing. Everyone that tries them just falls in love with them. We're really excited about getting that product out to the stores here real soon.
And now, what's the mix on it? Is it primarily for dripping or tanks? Is it a 50-50 or?
We actually made this line where it could be dripped or it could be used in a tank. It's a 50-50 mixture. Okay. It comes in 0, 3, 6, 12, and 18 milligrams. So.
Oh, excellent. Now, do we have a name for it?
It is called Counterculture.
Oh boy. Okay, so I need a napkin because I'm going to wipe off the drool from my face, but I am really excited to actually hear more about this and to actually see this.
No, this is the time to get it out.
Toss these bottles, and these are actually the custard line, Counterculture. This is the raspberry custard. It's called Pierced. And then here's the strawberry custard ink. Let me bring this close so you guys.
Wow, so here it goes, guys. First look, you're getting it from VCC 2015. The first look of their.
There he goes.
All right, so you're getting a first look at these bottles, guys. Absolutely amazing. And now everybody that's tried Baker White and everybody that knows Baker White knows that this is amazing juice from their standard line to their Odin. Wow, I can't wait for this. So now, is this released yet, or when is it going to be released?
It should be released in about a week. We're taking pre-orders right now for it, so.
Excellent. Now, this will also be available from brick and mortars and your normal retailers.
Normal retailers, yep.
All right. And so guys, when this does get released, I will be picking up a set. We will be doing an online review as this well, face-to-face with all of our viewers, so stay tuned for that, and we'll bring you a little bit more into depth on this. Again, there's a lot of places. If you can't find Baker White local to you, on their main Baker White website, if you do put in your zip code, you can see whoever's selling it close to you. If not, you could always contact us, and we'll direct you to some great suppliers that actually are selling the Baker White. So absolutely amazing. Now, is there anything else that you guys have in the works that you're maybe be working on? Okay, here we go. I like that smile. Come on.
You gotta understand, Mr. Baker is a visionary. He's always dreaming up the next thing. So I'm not gonna share anything that's coming, but you gotta know Mr. Baker, and he's always thinking of the future and how to stay ahead of the market. So
Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to contact Dan. We're going to shoot him some truth serum, and we're going to see if we can try to tie him up and get some info from him. But you know, we've all had a great time with Dan on the air, and we've all had a great time with Jennifer in the past as well. If you guys have not picked up Odin, you guys need to. This is amazing juice. You will never vape anything close to this. How it changes the flavor profile. I've said it 1,000 times before. If you don't like the particular flavor, try a different build. It'll give you a whole nother vape experience.
I love Norse mythology, and I love the fact it has his two ravens. I forget their names, but that is Mjolnir, his son's hammer that he had forged, right smack dab in the middle. That is the most gorgeous design I've ever seen.
And you know what? And Baker White, I do have to say, you guys have put a lot of work into the presentation, the overall presentation. I do have to say, though, I do like the original burlap sack that the bottle came in, and with all the goodies and the rolled scroll. That was really, really cool. So, any chances of getting those back?
No.
God, I knew it, but I figured I'd ask. You know, I just love that. I really like this whole look, this whole presentation. You guys have really killed it. I mean, it's really amazing. So, you know, we look forward to seeing more from you guys. You know, you guys, again, I can't thank you, Dan, everybody enough for the support that you give us. It's absolutely amazing. Our viewers love you. You know, it's always been amazing. You know, so again, I can't thank you guys enough, really. Oh, you have no idea. There's no thanks needed. Trust me. When we believe in something, we have to push it, and we have to get it out there.
I think it was yesterday. I came by, I saw that you had Odin here, and I was originally going to buy it online, but I bought 104 and 113. I couldn't help it. I need to get all of them, but I didn't have the cash to buy all of them.
Yeah, it's you know, again, guys, you know, even the normal line, including Odin, it's just amazing line. You guys have done a miraculous job. I see a bright future for Baker White going forward, and more expansions coming. I so can't wait for this new line. Oh my God, excellent. Thank you so much. And again, thank you, Trevor, for everything. You know, so guys, we'll have more on Baker White, more on the show, and plus we'll do a full review when we get our hands on the new juice. And
look out for Counter Culture. You're not going to want to miss this.
All right, so guys, in 1 week, so you were going to be able to see this. So, guys, thank you so much. You guys have been great. Guys, Baker White, VCC 2015, Day 2. We'll talk more about him when we later on the show. And thank you so much for everything.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Oh, you're very welcome. Day 2, we're almost getting ready to wrap up, but you know, there's one person I could not pass up, Smokin' Joey. You guys all know who he is, and he's actually part of Spin Fuel magazine, correct? Absolutely. This is absolutely amazing. I had no idea you were actually into this, you know, which is great. This is absolutely awesome. But what really caught my eye is, you know, when I started vaping and I wanted to know what was the best out there, guess what? This was my #1 reviewer, the guy that I watched all the time. Joey, it's absolutely amazing to meet you in person. Yeah, I mean, from the days of learning about what the blue was like, to the pro smoke, to everything. I mean, you really went into depth, to detail. You actually did an amazing job. And, you know, honestly, you've helped me more than anybody to start. So what got you started? I mean, I know you said it on air, but for people that don't know you very well, what got you started in vaping?
I smoke 2 packs a day. That's #1, and I couldn't, you know, I felt like crap every day. Woke up, coughed all the time. I said, I got to stop. So, you know, I went in our mall. I think there was a White Cloud booth there, So I picked up one of their disposables, I believe. I can't remember. I picked up something, started at, and I looked at it, said, why isn't everybody else doing this? So that's what really got me into it. So I started doing reviews just based on that. I said, everybody should be doing this. And, you know, nowadays I walk around and through my town in the cold weather, I see all these people outside going like this. I'm so tempted to here, take my cigarette, try that, you know, my electronic cigarette, that is. So, yeah, very satisfying, too, to help people. That's the main reason I'm at it. Yeah.
Absolutely. And, you know, and without you even knowing, with your help, I've went from 2 packs a day for over 22 years, and with my kids getting on me, Daddy, you got to stop, Daddy, and feeling like crap, not being able to breathe, what have you, you turned me on to certain products that's literally helped me. And, you know, evolving as time goes on, you know, to better, bigger and better items, but you really did. And I think it's actually something you should know about all the people that you actually help that you probably don't know. You've just been on camera, you've maybe heard thank yous, but I just want to say that honestly, you've really helped out more than myself, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that wish to say thank you. And, you know, because look, before there was a Rip Trippers, before there was Twisted 420, before some of these guys out there was Joey. And, you know, and really, you really, I think, really started off a lot of this, you know, to really get people going. So, you know,
yeah, I'm geared more toward the new vapor. You know, I want to get people to quit smoking is what I want to do. So that's why my reviews aren't really into the big box mods like that. I do some. So I cross over every now and again. But that's my goal, is to get people off of tobacco cigarettes. It's my main goal.
Yeah, but that was the main point that actually has been amazing with you, is that, again, when you don't know what to do, when you don't know where to go, you've had a lot of information, you dived into detail, you actually showed on air what was good, what was bad about the product, and it really made a lot of new vapors or people that really needed to quit what to choose. And so, again, from me to you, thank you.
I feel humbled, and I appreciate all the kind words. Thank you.
No, absolutely. So let's talk about Spin Fuel. How long has Spin Fuel been going on?
John Manzione is the publisher. I think it's been in business 3 or 4 years. He started it before he asked me to do some videos for him. So I think 3-4 years.
Wow, excellent. You know, and I would love to actually, if you ever had a chance, I would love to get you on air, talk to you up close, let the viewers actually see you, you know, so if you ever wanted to go live, we would be honored to actually have you.
You bet, bud. You got my email address?
Yes. Oh, my wife made sure that she grabbed it, because you know what? There was a funny meme that we actually seen about vaping, which was, first he used to sit there and watch the internet all day long. Well, now all he does is fog the house and watch vaping reviews.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yes, I know what you mean.
So, and you were one of them. So you know, it was really great. And then your information, I actually passed to my wife and got her to stop smoking.
Really? Well, that's great. That's great. Yeah, pass the word, pass the buck, get everybody to quit smoking. That's the goal, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, because, you know, we all have to start somewhere. We never started with something like this. Started with a blue, moved to a pro smoke, went to Halo, you know, so, I mean, it goes somewhere, and then I could taste food. I could smell. I feel great in the morning. You know,
talk no more. I don't spit anything anymore. It's excellent.
Absolutely. Well, Joey, I do have to say, it was an absolute pleasure to meet you in person. We will talk. I definitely would love to get you on live on camera so my viewers can say thank you to you.
Thank you, bud. Anytime. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Right. Joey, thank you so much. And guys, keep a lookout for Spin Fuel. Great magazine. Who knows? Maybe we'll even work together with Spin Fuel and maybe do something in the process with these guys. So, but we would love to expand the community. Joey, again, thanks a lot for having us.
Yeah, buddy. Anytime.
All right.
All right, guys.
Peace out. All right, guys, we're about to wrap it up. VCC 2015 in Tampa, and this has been an amazing adventure all weekend long. We are exhausted, and who do we have here but In a Vape? We've talked about him on the show. The most amazing juice you'll probably ever vape. We guys all know Carousel, Vape My Day. There's so much that they have in their arsenal. Scarlet's Kiss I just got introduced to. And we have Jeff from Innovate here, and we're going to talk a little bit more about him and kind of get a skinny on everything and see what's maybe happening with the company. So when did you guys start in the juice making business?
We started back in 2012. That's the very first time that we actually created a juice, decided we were going to make a business plan, put this thing together. So it's been about 3.5 years now.
Excellent. And you guys are local to us too here in Florida.
Yeah, we're actually located, our home office is in Hudson, Florida, about 40 miles north of here. We have 2 brick and mortars, Newport Richey and Spring Hill.
Excellent. And again, if you guys haven't tried this juice, it'll knock your socks off. I mean, you have no idea. This is the most amazing and flavorful juice. Plus, we said this again before on the...
All right. Now that's 5 amazings.
Oh, stop. So we've talked about this before, where you could tell a good juice maker when they make a dripping line, a high VG that is extremely flavorful. These guys have killed it. If you guys haven't tried them, you need to check them out. What do you guys have in the future of Innovate? Is there anything that's on the horizon?
Yeah, there's a lot that's on the horizon. A couple of things we're going to do. We came out with our dripper fuel line. Each dripper fuel, just so everybody knows, it's not easy to make a dripper fuel. We spent 6 months on each flavor, making sure it's crafted to taste as much or better at the high temperatures that people drip at in the high VG levels. We now are traveling a lot. We're doing probably 12 shows this year all across the country, expanding. We just broke 100 wholesale clients in the U.S. We also have about 40 outside of the U.S. in different countries, so we're real excited about that. We have a bunch of new flavors that are always coming out. The one thing that you'll see very next on the horizon for us is our vintage blend lines, which are the ones that are aged in the wood-fired oak barrel for 90 days. The General Custard, Shanghai, Triple Crown, they're going to be coming out in 15 ml bottles as well, so that people can get a smaller sample of it. They can try it without dedicating to a 30 ml, but trust me, once you get the 15 ml, you'll be back for many of the 30 mils. But we're always formulating, always crafting, and we've got a few real exciting juices coming out in the near future.
Absolutely. You know what, but I do have to say that, guys, and I'll be honest with you, don't waste your time with the 15 mils. It's a teaser. You're going to want a 55-gallon drum and a forklift to drop off your juice. Trust me. You have a forklift. So they'll do home delivery. How about that? But no, I mean, really, I can't speak enough about this juice. It's exciting to see Innovate. Every show that we go to, when we see Innovate, it's absolutely exciting to know that you guys are here. I can't tell you how much money I've spent with these guys so far. You know, I mean, really, it's addicting. And it's good juice when you're out of the bottle and it's empty and you turn it upside down to get all those last little drips out, because other bottles you throw in your drawer. This, no, you want to savor every last bit, and you guys have killed it. I mean, you really did. I mean, it's an amazing amount of work that you guys put into it, and actually you guys satisfy a ton of different vapors. Well, my profile's this, my profile's that, and they love every flavor that's even out of profile.
I'll tell you, our model is in-house. We have a saying that we want to be the Coca-Cola of e-liquid. And the reason we follow that business model is my partner and myself are both business people. We want something that is of the highest quality. So all the ingredients, everything we do is from the U.S. It's certified ingredients, pharmaceutical grade. No juice, no matter how much you pay for it, can get any better ingredients. It all starts there. You take a fine steak, and all you have to do is cook it, and it tastes great. You take a lousy cut of meat, you can do whatever, and it tastes like a lousy cut of meat. So the ingredients are primary, first and foremost. Our facility, the video you see playing, it's on our YouTube and our Facebook and everything. We spent $250,000 on our facility. We have an ISO Class 7 facility. Everything comes in and it's done to pharmaceutical grade. We brought in an FDA regulatory rep and had him lay out our standard operating procedures to do liquid medicine. So to me, it's of utmost importance that not only we treat it like a business, that we do something that everyone can enjoy, but also that we do something that's going to last and be here after the FDA regs come out and everything happens. We know that we're prepared for them and that we're ahead of the game. And to me, that's really important, not only for us as vapors, but it's important because the quality of the product is what shows in the end. The most common thing we hear is how smooth and how flavorful our liquid is. And people go, you know, other liquids I vape, they lose flavor, they get funky or whatever, they burn my throat. With ours, first to last drop, you can vape a ton of bottles of it. It's the same, it's quality every time. And to me, that is the American model. Good quality products, affordable price, something that everyone can enjoy and that you're gonna want in your hand at all times as your all-day vape. You know what I mean? As a 6-year vapor, if it doesn't pass mine, it doesn't go any further.
You know, and I've said this 100 times, where everything you said is absolutely spot on. I mean, this is the effort that they put into their juice is literally just amazing, and it doesn't. I've actually turned other people on to it. Well, this isn't my profile. This isn't something I'm used to. Guess what? They're back buying more bottles because they even said, "Wow, this is something I love. This is something that's great." So even if it's not in your scope, you definitely want to try it, and not to mention being prepared for FDA, having a facility. Again, we promote guys that actually do it the right way, that do it the honest way, that know that you guys take the proper procedures to make good, clean juice. Plus, it's a pinnacle in our community knowing that something's not made in the kitchen or something's not made in the bathroom or something or what have. I mean, I know it's not real, but you know what I'm saying. So, you know,
and it's not an easy procedure. It's not a cheap procedure. The owner, Tom, and myself, we're the two owners. We work 100 hours a week, literally. Everything we do is absolute hands-on, no matter what. We are going to, you know, a lot of people come in, they grab some cash, say, oh, e-juice, it's blowing up or whatever. We were in a long time ago. We set ourselves up right for it. We set our business plan up right for it. And we did that for a couple of reasons. One is because we believe in it, number one. But number two is because we're vapors first. Yeah. And the first thing that brought us into this is it saved our life, number one. And number two, we couldn't find a good enough juice for us. And so it led us to say, look, we can do something better. And we both have culinary backgrounds, which only helped. And I'm a musician and a screenwriter, so I kind of brought my artistic flair, if you will, to make something cool, you know, something that people could enjoy and that's a cool thing, because vaping's a really cool thing. I think we all admit that, right?
Absolutely. You know, and that's another thing, too, is that with a culinary background, they've knocked it out of the park. I mean, I've said it before, I can microwave a hot dog or make cereal, and that's about my extent. So I don't know if I could ever do it, but yeah, it's really nice to see guys that have this background in culinary, you know, in food, to where they know what flavors are making what and actually how to make that great flavor, because in a lot of cases, who knew that cherry, vanilla, and nutmeg and something else would make an amazing vape, you know, and you guys have actually really, again, knocked it out of the park. It's absolutely amazing. So what I would love to do, too, is I would love to offer you that one day live on air, I would love to book a date for you guys to get you live on air, be able to talk to the viewers one-on-one. It would be absolutely terrific, and I know they would love it. That would be great. You know?
Yeah, we would love that. That'd be awesome. We love to connect every time we can. Like I said, schedule's heavy, but, you know, contact me and we would love to do that. We'll set it up, we'll promote it, we'll blast it all over the place, make it a fun event.
Absolutely. So guys, we're going to talk a little bit more in detail with Innovate. The time goes on, we will be in contact, and you guys will be able to have a one-on-one session with these guys live and ask them any questions, or maybe what's new, or maybe what you would like. And you know, this sounds terrific. And guys, we're going to cut it because I need to pick up some damn carousel and some Kiss too as well. So
live long vapor, everyone. Live long vapor. Rest in peace, Leonard Nimoy. God bless you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it.
We appreciate the loyalty and the kind words.
All right, guys, VCC Tampa 2015. Man, round 2. This is day 2. As you guys can tell, this is the cleanup and the breakdown, and we're getting ready to head home. You know what really made this absolutely incredible was the man sitting here, Kevin, owner of Digital Hits and the father of VCC. Not to mention, if anybody remembers VCC last year, if you guys look down this wall, the vendors, the shops, the booths went the entire convention. This was just an incredible convention. Kevin, you knocked it out of the park. I mean, I thought the original one was great, and this one was tenfold. And you brought some amazing names here, too, which was incredible, which we had a chance to meet, interview, get live on the air. So, I mean, we really worked hard to bring you guys the best of VCC, and this is it. We're calling it a night. So, Kevin, thank you again for such an amazing VCC and for working as hard as you did. And now you have a chance to sit. Can you believe last year? Boy, you know.
About the event if I can. I appreciate you guys coming for sure. I think we raised in the neighborhood of $30,000 in 2 days for tobacco harm reduction advocacy. In my opinion, that's the best part of the whole weekend. It's fantastic. Did great things launching the Florida Smoke-Free Association, Smoke-Free Defense, and signed up some members for Vista. So yeah, it was awesome. Appreciate you guys coming and covering it. Looking forward to seeing the footage that you guys took at the event as well. So thank you guys so much as well for coming up.
No, absolutely. You know, it's our pleasure. You know, we love it, and we're glad that this is in our backyard too, which is really great. I mean, to have this, because Florida has been so great with vaping. You know, just in general, up until this new law that they're trying to pass. But you know, they've been really great and you know, terrific towards vapors. You know, I don't think I've ever had an issue vaping anywhere in Florida. You know, they've been really good. And what's great too is we've had live on film, we've had live on the air too. We've talked to Vaping Militia, we've talked to Vista, we've talked to CASA. So it's great that you know, if anybody is not a member, you need to become a member. You need to know what's happening in your state, in your city, what's going on in the community. Fight for your right. If you guys want to keep this up and harm reduction, guys, sign up, you know, and take action when it happens in your city, in your state, in your town, you know. So, and I'm glad that Boca, we've got the you know, it was tabled, you know, for 60 days, but at least we've come to a compromise with that. Now our attack is against Florida itself with this new drug paraphernalia. But you know, we'll talk about something positive by saying VCC was absolutely incredible. I mean, you've killed it. You've actually killed it, man. So we can't wait till next year. We're going to try to make it up to Pittsburgh, hopefully, because I love the Steel City anyways, and it would be just one excuse to go up to Pittsburgh. So, but man, Kevin, I can't thank you enough for having us. You know, we would love to get you back on the air, and we'll talk a little bit more, you know, about what's going on in the communities and stuff. And is there anything you want to leave off to everybody about VCC?
Nope. From day one, it's been about evolution through education and exposure. So I think we did that a lot this weekend, and we got people involved, and we made a difference, and that's what counts. So that's it. Thank you, guys.
So I have to ask, is VCC coming back to Tampa next year?
We'll be back in Florida every February, more than likely. Tampa, I'm not sure. Maybe Orlando. I said that last year as well, but I ended up coming back to Tampa. But I think we might, you know, try to give Orlando a shot. Honestly, I have to talk to the convention center over there, but we'll see. It definitely will be in Florida, yes.
That would be amazing. Oh my God, the Orange County Convention Center? Oh wow. Oh geez. So now it's going to cost us a lot more money because now we're going to have to go to Disney World and Universal and everything else while we're there. So. You know what? That's the thing. You know what? As a present from us to you, you have it in Orlando, I'll give you park hopper tickets to go to Disney and, you know, absolutely, man. Take a goddamn break, for God's sakes. So, but Kevin, thank you for having us here. Thank you for the hospitality that you always give us. I can't thank you enough, man. And thank you for being such a great sponsor and you know, huge factor on our show. I really appreciate everything. Kevin, we'll see you next year. Absolutely. And you take it easy. Have a drink. All right. Kevin, thank you so much.
Good night.